combined to work with Stop Now Australia and become a part of their latest research strategy concerned about the usage of roll your own cigarettes.
As you know, Stop Now has been looking for a particular individual that fits the criteria of their current research project, and so we have offered to use our platforms as a way to raise awareness in the best way that we can. Stop Now has accepted video submissions from many candidates, and they have decided to use the information of this one particular individual who will join us shortly.
Let's get to know her.
Hi, my name's Ella Alevi and I'm 25 years old. I have a 6-month-old baby called Charlotte. We're currently living in commission housing in Preston due to my husband abusing me. We're currently trying to meet day-to-day needs as I'm struggling financially. I work at a local cafe to try and help that, but most of my money is going to smoking. I've been smoking because I find it relieves my stress. I want to stop now for my baby.
Welcome, Ella. How are you tonight?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good, thank you. So why do you smoke roll your own cigarettes?
I smoke roll your own cigarettes as a stress reliever, as I think it's the only thing that calms me down, and roll your own cigarettes are cheaper for me than normal cigarettes.
When did you start smoking?
I started smoking around 6 months ago when my abusive husband divorced me.
And how many roughly do you smoke a day?
I smoke around 6 a day, but sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on the time I have.
Yeah. And what makes you want to quit?
I want to quit because I want to get better for my baby, and she's little and I don't want her to be getting my habits. I want to be a better role model.
How old is your baby?
She's 6 months old.
And are you aware of secondhand smoke impacts on children?
I wasn't aware of the secondhand smoke impacts on children. That's why I thought coming on this show would be a good opportunity, and I'm so grateful that you've chosen me.
Well, look, as host, there's not much that we can do, unfortunately.
Let's not quit our daytime job.
So we've managed to contact one of the researchers of this project, who is currently in London, to share her findings with us and help us to explain the details of their work. So let's welcome Dr. Yana Havalis.
Hi Amanda and Nikita, thank you for having me on the show today.
No worries, thanks for joining us. Can you share with us some information about your project? Can you please tell us about Ella's situations and how your research is beneficial for her circumstances?
The project we've been working on is focused on the impact of roll your own cigarettes on particular groups of individuals. Our current focus was on single parents under the age of 35, where Ella fit our criteria perfectly. We have gathered that Ella's use of the roll your own cigarettes are that she probably tries to have as many of the cigarettes that she smokes away from her daughter to make sure that her daughter is not affected in any way. She likes to smoke on her own, which relates to the situational influence as her antecedent state. This is a temporary state of feelings and mood. So for when Ella feels stressed, she will roll a cigarette. The people that Ella is surrounded by are also not helping her situation of smoking, as they mainly low socioeconomic status and all smoke too, which makes her feel socially accepted and feel like what she's doing is okay and it is all she is surrounded by. Ella's purchases are impacted by the task dimensions of situational influences. This means that the product is intended for multiple uses, however, it is her own use and benefit. Finally, the disposal of the product are influenced by temporal factors. This means that when she has consumed the tobacco, she will then buy more pouches to cope with the stress that she's dealing with.
So what other research have you found? Is there any other trends that you can show us maybe, or anyone that has similar thought patterns to Ella?
Part of our research was conducting a survey to understand the thought patterns and behaviours of other individuals like Ella. As you can see, there are results that we have gathered relating to the knowledge people have on the risk of sudden infant death syndrome, otherwise known as SIDS. The risk of secondhand smoking and reasons for their behaviours. For those of you who are unaware of SIDS, is the sudden, unexplained and unexpected death of the infant in the first years of life, and is the leading cause of death in otherwise healthy infants. The infant mortality rate for children of smokers is 58% higher than the rate for children of no smokers. Children exposed to secondhand smoking impacts their lungs immensely, causing them to get sick more often and leading to bronchitis and pneumonia. The chemicals in secondhand smoke appear to affect the brain in ways that interfere with its regulation of breathing and also more susceptible to the impacts due to their higher breathing rates, greater lung surface area and immaturity to their lungs.
We have one final question for you today. What do you think is the best way to utilise altering the customer's perceptions of roll your own cigarettes?
At Stop Now, we think that the best way of approaching our situation is through the use of strategy that we feel will best work in order to improve her lifestyle. We want to raise awareness to Ella and make others out there aware of the harsh impact of secondhand smoking on children. Through doing this, we are aiming to encourage the individuals in this specific target market to stop smoking roll your own cigarettes in order to protect not only the parents' lives, but also the health of their baby. We hope that the use of emotional appeal will encourage individuals like Ella rethink the decision in smoking, especially the use of roll your own cigarettes, as they are just as harmful. There are plenty of good reasons to quit smoking, but it can be difficult to keep things in perspective when those cravings hit. That's why an individual would also need a support group and/or counselling in order to move on, which is exactly what Stop Now Australia offers.
Once again, thank you for joining us, Dr. Havalis.
Thanks everyone for having me on the show today. I wish Ella good luck in the future and all the best.
As a way of expressing our gratitude towards Ella for allowing herself to be in this experiment, which can feel extremely daunting and confronting, we would like to reward Ella with an opportunity to turn her life around for the sake of herself and her daughter.
So we will be providing Ella with a pack that contains an informative book about smoking and the best way to quit for herself, tips to cope with cravings, a 24-hour helpline, and we are linking her with a support group who are all attempting to quit smoking as well. To help set Ella and her beautiful baby on track on their new journey, we would like to present you with a $10,000 check.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of this experiment. I won't take it lightly and I'll try my very best, and this will help me and my baby a lot. Thank you.